Eala smashes through barriers for PH tennis. The U.S. Open wrapped up, and unless you stayed for the Sabalenkas, Alcarazes, and Sinners, and not too many others of interest, discounting those behaving badly, like the Medvedevs and Ostapenkos, you might have stopped watching by the second round. That was when Alex Eala received a trouncing from Spain's Cristina Bucsa. Yes, the pugnacious verbs of sports journalism can apply to our own. Trounced she was, much as it pained us to admit, after her sterling, historic first-round win over 14th seed Clara Tauson. With the fresh-faced scholar of the Rafa Nadal Academy, however, we are so healthily obsessed that we've been accused of being her hype train. Much social media commentary, tinged with faint sneers of classism, drew attention to crowd behavior during Eala's first-round match and her Filipino fans' alleged lack of tennis education. Cheering on double faults and Tauson's errors apparently dragged the largely Filipino spectators down to the level of drunken European football hooligans. Funnily enough, the same crowd behavior persisted into the next rounds, when the Filipino contingent from the Little Manila of Queens had been duly replaced in the stands by Hollywood and political royalty after Eala's exit. It seems the sport's unwritten rules of conduct would more readily tut at ill-timed applause for unforced errors than at a U.S. president arriving late and holding up a line of paying spectators an hour into the eventual Sinker-As final. Grand Slam. Eala's professional winning act goes as far back as her Miami Open streak in March, when with flat strokes, she unsettled the games of seeded mainstays and Grand Slam winners such as Iga Swiatek, Jessica Pegula, and Madison Keys. The semifinal berth in Miami booked her tickets to the main draws of Roland Garros and Wimbledon. These genteel courts are barely in the Filipino universe of sports spectatorship, hence our basketball-grade cheering. With Grand Slam stands serving as paparazzi sessions for the truly famous, it's even a wonder our well-traveled Nepa babies have never done their flaunting content there. A ticket on a good day could exceed Bryce Hernandez's PHP 70K monthly salary as a DPWH assistant district engineer, or about a third of the price of a designer bag. Chump change, really, if those with deeper pockets put their minds to it. Eala's global breakthrough announces another sport for height-disadvantaged Asians. This hopefully elevates us from the scrappy, makeshift basketball rims of our streets, which never made worldwide stars of the most sweat-soaked, noon-playing fanatics. That our national chosen sport, basketball, remains an anthropological anomaly has come to the fore with the successes of Hidalgo Diaz, Carlos Yulo, and Manny Pacquiao in their respective fields. The unfortunate takeaway, as always, is the lack of facilities and public support for less popular sports, not of talent.